Okay, come on. Come on. All right. Well, it's cold this morning. I think 37. But the humidity is 94. However, it's supposed to be sunny and a high of 75, and I really hope I don't have to turn my ding-dong air conditioner on. Good morning. That's all right. It's October. Oh, it's my favorite. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Bravo. Doing his human watching. Bravo. However, yesterday, we did go out to the holler yesterday. Hey, get over here. You goof. Yeah, you don't belong in the middle of the ding-dong road. We did go to the holler, and he absolutely ran his ass off. And he's getting older. He didn't last very long. Come on. He was full bore though. While he ran, that's all he did. He was running hard and climbing the steep hillsides and nope, further down. But yeah, he had a fantastic, wonderful time of it. And he was ready to go. Whenever he was ready to go, he was ready because he just came over and whined. I had just settled in with a book and was going to read while he continued to run. And I'd only finished, like a chapter and a half. And he came over and was whining, and I wasn't sure he was ready to go. But I went ahead and loaded up my chair because I thought he might be wanting us to take a walk together. And if that was the case, I was going to go ahead and put my chair away, so be ready to go after we finished a walk. Hold on. Okay. And put my chair in, and he was ready to hop in. So yeah, he was a tired puppy. He had a good time. He had a great time. He found deer poo after we'd been there like 2 minutes. But I was very glad he only got it on his harness. He didn't get it all up in his fur. There have been plenty of times he's found green, fresh deer poo, and I've had to clean it out of his ears. So anyway, I was very glad he did not do that yesterday. But he just got a little bit on his orange harness that he wears. I have a vest whenever we go out in the country. I don't see anything, buddy. Oh, I do see the branch moving. Probably a squirrel hath gone that way. So yeah, I really don't want to have to use the air conditioner this morning, a week before Halloween. However, 75 degrees and sunny, and this time of year means the sun is very low in the southern sky. And although I am very grateful for the passive solar whenever it's cold outside, whenever it's 75 degrees outside, the passive solar is an oven. Yeah, shockingly enough, Bravo, I think there's critters up there in the trees. Whoa, no. Now come on, let's go. Let's go. All right. and he was pooped. The rest of the day, he was pretty crashed. Nope, go, go, Bravo. What the heck? And now we have what, a plastic bag? Oh no, that's our friend's decoration. Oh, you hooligans. Leave it alone, Bravo. Leave it alone. He had put a decoration up on a pole. No, no, now go. I was hoping just a day out in the country is what you needed. But evidently, that wasn't it. So anyway, yeah. No, over here. I don't know. Maybe they didn't spend enough time in geometry and algebra to engage their brain so that they have more creative endeavors than being destructive of other people's creative endeavors. I don't know. A bunch of clippings. Looks like... What does it look like? Looks like potting soil floating on the water is what it looks like. He's not there. Hey. Hold on. Hold on. I know. You see a human. Yeah, she's wearing a Coca-Cola shirt, sweater. Nope. Go. Go. No. Go. Whenever we got back, he had some shredded chicken. So that made life all right. And, hold on. Okay, come on. Come on. Can't stand in the middle of the road, buddy. I mean, you can, but not a good plan. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. See, I saw a couple of squirrels. And let's see, we saw some deer yesterday. And, oh yeah, we saw a small flock of turkeys. Bravo really lost his mind over those. We were in the car and they were across the road in front of us. And he's allowed to stick his head out and just bark his butt off whenever we are going down the road. And he does. But yeah, I think those turkeys were a new thing for him. Well, we saw turkeys last year, but I don't think he saw them. I saw turkeys. I don't think he ever saw them. I think they'd already gotten across the road before he noticed. Noisy rooster. Oh, they're not far from the road either. Okay, over here. Oh, good. Yeah, you haven't had a second poo yet. Don't worry about it. Come on. Yeah, I finished off my chili stuff with some scrambled eggs before we went out yesterday. And then when we got back, had some jambalaya. Well, that's good. And I wish that I had done something. I wish it had just a little bit of tomato paste in it. just the tiniest bit, just like chili, just that little bit of that tomato base. But anyway, I don't have, every time I open a can of tomato paste, I make a can of soup, and then, well, takes care of that. And then this whole week, I think, is supposed to be pretty warm. I think. Now, tomorrow, though, I think it's supposed to at least be cloudy. It's still a high of 75, but I think it's supposed to be cloudy, not sunny. Yeah, I was talking with my son last night, and he and his wife had gone to a concert Friday because he sounded quite hoarse. And anyway, he said it was from him yelling at the concert. I can't believe that my son grew up to be a headbanger, but he did. And which, I don't know, it just, I call him my little Buddha for many reasons, and one of them is he is very much a soul that would be very at ease in the presence of the Buddha. He's just a Taoist. Oh, good spot, Bravo. And then he's a headbanger. It just cracks me up. But anyway, but his wife, who is not, she doesn't have like favorite headbanger bands or anything like it, heavy metal bands as far as I know. She's not as much into heavy metal as he is. So anyway, they had gone to this concert because it's an Australian band whose name I cannot recall. They were up in the balcony. Nope. Anyway, at the end of the concert, and they're carrying on and everything, Oh, I don't.
Paint that because it's supposed to be really nice this week, and I like to get that painted.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Okay, I'll get the paint.
Bravo, come on. Over here, come on, away from the car, come on. Yeah, that's not a good habit for us to have. Getting a treat out of a vehicle is bad enough. Nope. And, but anyway, his wife had started yelling, stay still. Had started yelling, stay still. For the his wife started yelling for the drummer and waving her arms and all this stuff, and the drummer winged a drumstick up toward her at the balcony. Well, it headed toward my son, who ducked because whenever it got in the same track as the lights for the concert, and then he couldn't see it, and so he just ducked. It hit the bench or whatever behind him, and she was able to get it, so she got her drumstick, so that was very cool. And my son didn't lose an eye, so that was great. But yeah, I guess they had a really great time. But we were going over our Halloween watch movies, and I was totally surprised he has never seen the original The Fog with Adrienne Boudreaux. I just rewatched it the other day. Anyway, she's great in that movie. But yeah, and I was telling him, I said, no, it's a Halloween movie, you gotta watch it. And he had seen the remake that they did, which I did not think was nearly as good. It was fine, but it wasn't as good. Now, I did enjoy The Mist, that I think was made for TV. because it seems like I originally saw it when it came out. I think it was, from the Stephen King book, novella. I don't recall. Hell, some of his short stories are turned into things, so I don't know. But anyway, it does seem like there were 2 of those made. Anyway, I enjoyed the one that was made, I believe, for TV. The Greystoke guy? The guy who played Tarzan? I don't recall. But it was funny because we couldn't remember what the name of the movie was. One movie that we both love, that we both think is very underrated. And it's a horror movie, but it's not much of a, it's not like what I would think of with a Halloween movie. And I was like, no, it's Matthew McConaughey. And anyway, so he finally looked it up, and it is, the name of it is Frailty. If you've never seen it, excellent movie. I have rewatched that movie more than once. I don't even know how many times I've watched it. Where their dad becomes 2 young boys. It's from the viewpoint of one of the boys. Their dad is convinced that he's seeing demons in people, and those people need to be killed. So anyway, it is it's really good. It's a good movie. And then one movie he mentioned, we were on the topic of what we think of as undervalued, under-recognized movies. And I did not think it was under-recognized. I think it's a great movie, but I thought it had gotten all kinds of accolades. And that's Identity. Hell of a cast. And excellent movie. Come on. Bravo, come on now, honey. Come on. Heel. Oh, getting the sniffles. Yeah, and the yoke on this second ranunculus that I'm making, because I'm doing a few rounds of the stockinette and the fingering weight. Nazrin. It's an Isabella Kramer pattern. I think it's Nazrin. Nasrin. I think that might be the name of the pattern. But anyway. It's a yoke pattern. The top of it is, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Nazrin is like a Dutch, she's Scandinavian. I don't know where she's from. Anyway, some Scandinavian word that is a flower. I don't know. Because it looks like flowers, at least to me, up around the yoke. And, anyway, so I do a few rounds on that. And then I just divided for the raglan on the ranunculus. It's going very quickly. The yarn that I'm using is working up really quickly. And although I'm doing the same size, my gauge last time was smaller, and so it didn't have a lot of positive E's, where this one I expect will be quite a bit bigger. Okay. Hey, buddy. You have a smile? Nope? Okay.